Hello everyone, welcome to Love and Light of 144. This is Michelle. I'm coming to you all to give you another reading today. So I'm starting off with my deck, Love and Light 144 protection deck. Alright, so the song that I got today, this morning, was You Are My Everything by Surface. And that verse in there where it says, when I'm feeling discouraged, nothing seems to go my way. Right? So what I'm getting right off the rip, y'all, is your past person, your ex that you just left. I'm feeling like, again, just like the reading I gave last night, that it is your twin flame, okay? Because you and your twin flame then came together and y'all are in your separation phase, okay? But how things went between you two, I really feel deep down inside that you are not taking this person back. No matter how much or how many I even feel like they're sending things to you all yeah, they're sending things to you all um through telepathy. Yes, so it's like whatever y'all are hearing, y'all might be hearing certain songs, y'all might even be seeing this person's name a lot, okay? Because they're sending you a lot of things, okay? 111, when I just look down, they're sending you a lot of things. They really are. But again, it's totally up to you all on whatever you do with this person when they come in. But I really feel deep down inside that a lot of you are not accepting your twin black. Maybe your twin smoke a lot of Black and Miles or something, because that's just coming to me too. So you all can kind of get a sense of who this person is. But whoever I'm actually channeling right now. But like I said, I'm really feeling, I'm even kind of tasting Black and Mild, okay? Because I did sage. I don't know, y'all. It's hitting me though. But what I'm getting though is that I'm getting this song is from your twin, because they need your energy. And if y'all didn't check out the video from last night, check that out as well. But they are needing your energy, because like they said, nothing seems to go my way. But when you was in their life, the Most High sent you to them and to help them through things, and they didn't even accept you, as you came to them wholeheartedly, just 100% in your energy, and you was just like doing everything that you needed to do for them, but they was not accepting you for who you were. They did in the beginning, but then like I said, later on it started changing, because they felt like you was trying to run them. Even in the last video, I said something about them saying something about, do you wear the pants or something like that. Their first initial could even be, or I said first initial could be Q, but take it how it resonated. It could be their first, middle, or last initial. Okay, L, first, middle, last initial. These are what I'm getting, y'all. I'm receiving initials right now. Okay, you are beautiful inside and out. Yeah, they know that you are beautiful inside and out, y'all. They do know this. But at the same time, I feel like they played with you on so many different levels. Like, I feel like this person did a lot of things that they wanted to do because they felt like you loving them as much as you did, all of the love that you showed them, everything that they was receiving from you, they just figured and just thought deep down inside that you wasn't going anywhere, that you was not going to leave them, you was not going to step out on them. Slow and steady wins the race, okay? Right now, it's slow and steady for you, okay? You're not trying to rush nothing with nobody. That's why I said, when this person come into your life, you might give them a chance, you might not. It's totally up to you, though, on what it is that you do with this person when they come back into your life, because they're coming back. They're coming back to talk to you, because like I said, this person, when you walked away, you pulled your energy back from this person. So now they're not receiving a lot of things that they was receiving when they was with you. You know what I'm saying? Because when you came into their life, you brought a lot of love to them. You brought a lot of light. You woke them up, okay? To the point to where they knew who you were to them, but they just wanted to continue to do what they wanted to do. And then when you brought your energy into them like you did, you made them stronger, right? You made them stronger, and they started winning on different calibers of life in their life, okay? They really did. Like, regardless of whatever type of work they were doing, whether they were entrepreneurs or whatever it was that they were out here doing in these streets, you brought a lot of energy to them. You brought a lot of winning cycles to them, okay? You bringing your energy to them, they started winning in certain things, okay? They really did. But when you walked away from them, you pulled your energy back. So when you pulled your energy back, you pulled back everything, their protection and all. So yeah, you ruffle people's feathers just being you without knowing you're doing it, okay? You ruffle, that's another thing too. When you came into this person's life, you being your authentic self, you being who you are, you you spoke truth to them. You didn't hold back. I'm really feeling like you told them about a lot of certain things that was going on in their life that they should have been working on or fixing for themselves to make things better in their lives, right? But so when you spoke a lot of things to them, they probably was telling some of their friends, some of their family members or whatever about some of the things that you said, which, see, the family members that are not awake, it would seem like you were trying to control this person, right? But you really wasn't. You wasn't trying to control this person. You was there with this person. You was helping this person. I even feel like you gave this person a lot of money. Okay, I got to looking down at my, at my tablecloth. You came in and you showed this person a lot of love. You helped this person out of a lot of things, out of a lot of certain situations that they were in, and you helped them through it. And they never received that from anybody that they have ever been with before, right? So receiving that from you and then finding out, because when you came into their life, like I said, you helped them, you opened them up to a lot of things, you let them see a lot of things, and you let this person know that you were their counterpart. This person knew that too as well. But what I'm saying is, they did not want, at a certain point, they got to listening to people. So they didn't want you to try to run them or control them or make them feel like you're going to run them, and that's not how they didn't want to feel that way. So when you used to say certain things to them, you ruffled their feathers. You made them feel like you were over them, superior to them, and this and that. You made them feel some type of way. But because, especially, I'm picking up on a masculine, so, and take it how it resonates, you all, okay? Because it could be even a female in a masculine's energy, okay? But what I'm saying is, I'm picking up more on a masculine, right? Like you made them feel like you were trying to demasculate them, like it, either way it go, that's not what it was. You wasn't trying to make that person feel that way. You were just trying to like set fire to this person to make them become that man that they needed to be, or that they needed to get on that path to where they needed to be, so that way they can keep on pushing forward and move forward past certain things. They kept trying to keep people in their lives that you was even letting them know they needed to walk away from, right? They wasn't trying to feel that. They wasn't trying to hear that. They felt at a certain point that you was coming in to try to run them again because of what other people were saying to them. Just keep going, don't give up. Yeah, telling you to just keep going, don't give up, because this person is going to come in with the initials Q or L, first, middle, or last initials, okay? They know that you're beautiful inside and out, but again, they did not want you to walk away from them, because here you go, at the bottom of the deck, y'all, I love hard and I'm not ashamed of it. No, and that's what you did. When you came in, I feel like you was actually guided. When you and this person came together, when you and this person met, it was a little different for you, but because I feel like you had been single for a long time. I feel like you were celibate, okay, for a long time. This person came into your life, and you felt that this person was someone that you really wanted, like they gave you signs and synchronicities, and this was him, okay? And they came in and you gave this person a chance. And when you gave this person a chance, you went all in with this person because you was guided to go all in with this person. You was guided to not hold back, and you did not. Okay, so that's why this person is saying that you are beautiful inside and out. And then slow and steady wins the race. See, and when you left this person alone, you walked away from this person, you're not rushing into anything with this person anymore. So when this person come back around and try to talk to you, I feel like you're going to listen. I feel like you're going to hear them out. But I also feel like you're not going to like give in to them. You're not. You're going to hear what they say, but you're going to take it day by day. They might even say something to you about like, give me a chance. Let's just try to make it work. And you're going to hear them, but you're not going to be so quick to just jump and say, all right, let's do this. You're not going to do that anymore with them. 0910, you're not going to jump quick because you already gave this person a chance. You already gave this person a chance. You've already showed them the love that they needed to see. It came from you, but that's not on you, though, that they can't make up their mind and keep their penis in their pants, because I feel like this person was out there doing some things behind your back, things that you really didn't even know of. You felt it, of course, because I really feel like you're open, like your discernment and your intuition, everything is on point, and everything that you felt when you was dealing with this guy or female, take it how it resonate. You were on point about everything. So it whatever they did behind your back, they didn't really get away with it. You felt it. You already knew. You know what I'm saying? And then if you and this person was having unprotected sex, you already felt the difference anyway from that alone. Okay, 9:55 when I look down. Okay, um, so everything that you felt about this person was true. And then what happened was the Most High showed you signs of this person to make it what's the word I'm looking for? Like everything that they did, that you seen it, and it was validation. You know, it's like it validated everything that you felt. It was just validation, and you was just like, wow, this is I already felt that. I knew it. So I'm done. I'm good. I'm walking away, and that's what you did. Also, O is out. That could be someone's name. Omar is coming to me. Omar. What? Ozalius. Give me something, y'all. I can't really make it out. Ozalius or something with an O. Okay, first, middle, last, initial. Okay, so like I said, Omar, I got an Azalius or something. I don't know. Y'all, you know who y'all listening, so you know. Okay, sweep off your own front porch first. Okay, this is probably what some people was telling them, or this is how they probably felt about you, because like I said, at a certain point, I feel like this person was, in the beginning, this person was all in, and then listening to what other people were saying. If you was telling them certain things, they probably thought that maybe certain things on your end wasn't looking on the up and up. So how can you tell me something if you need to, fix that your own self? How can you say something to me? So that's where that coming in, sweep off your own front porch before you sweep off your own front porch first. So that's what I'm getting off of that. Sweep off your own front porch first before you can sweep off mine. But that's not what it was. Like I said, you wasn't going in there trying to be funny towards this person, trying to show this person anything evil, anything bad. You really wasn't. You was all in with this person, but this person was just afraid. Okay? Initial I. First, middle, or last. Igloo came up. Igloo. And then when I looked at the bottom of the deck, it's time for you to break out of your shell. Igloo. Okay, and then igloo, and time for you to break out of your shell. Because igloos, they are kind of big. I mean, they stay out there in Alaska. Break out of your shell. Somebody could live in Alaska, y'all. Okay, someone could be living in Alaska. The igloo is involved. Okay, so just take it how it resonates, you all, okay? Standing on business. You're standing on business now. You really are. You're not giving up. Okay, Osiris and Anubis are watching over and protecting you. Okay, so some of you probably have ancestors, Egyptian ancestors. Okay, so Anubis and Osiris are protecting you. Okay, so regardless, 1310 when I look down, y'all. So regardless of what's going on around you, you are very much protected. Okay, you are very protected. People can try to lie on you and say that's what just hit me. Okay, so your twin flame started lying on you. Started lying on you to their family or their friends, where you came in them, like I said, on the up and up. With them, they changed things. They changed things, and you need to be more vulnerable. This is your twin. They were afraid. They were afraid to open up with you and to you. They was afraid to open up because I feel like your twin has been hurt before. Of course, this person is your twin, so they mirror what they mirror you. Okay, so everything that you've been through, they've been through similar things. You see what I'm saying? So that's why, another reason why I feel like that sweep off your own front porch first came through is because what they've been through, you've been through, and they probably felt like that you were going through the same thing still, but you wasn't. You done already went through a lot of things when you come into this person's life. Okay? This person didn't understand that. They weren't as open as you were or are. They weren't, it's like I feel like their spirit guides talk to them, but where at a certain point they were still listening to them, but they were avoiding them. They were letting it go in one ear and out the other. And what they was just, they wasn't listening to their intuition. They really wasn't. They was just letting it go in one ear and out the other. They was just shaking it off and was like, oh, well, I don't care. I'm not worried about it. It is what it is. But that's not how it was meant to be. Time for you to, they came back out. They came out, y'all, because a while ago it was at the bottom of the deck. Time for you to break out of your shell. Being you, you know. Okay. There you go. Look, let me introduce me. Okay. I was just about to say that. I was just about to say, like, time for you to break out of your shell, meaning that it's time for you to be seen. You held back a lot when you and this person come together. You held back a lot. I mean, like, I'm not saying like with your love and everything like that. You was you were your authentic self. You did what you needed to do. But by you being with this person, and I'm picking up again, like last night, I said that you and your twin probably was together for maybe 4 to 5 months, or I'm not gonna say years. No, I really feel like y'all was together maybe about 4 or 5 months, okay? And when your twin didn't meet you where they needed to meet you at for you two to evolve together and move forward, they didn't meet you. They got stuck. What I'm getting, they missed the boat. They missed the boat. And that's why it's saying to you, it's time for you to break out of your shell. So when you walked away from your twin, you broke out of your shell. You broke out of your shell, 1606. You broke out of your shell and you became the person that you needed to be here. And you're doing it by yourself. You're doing things by yourself where it was going to take you and your twin to do it. But since your twin missed the boat, they didn't want to work with you. You had to do it by yourself. And it says right here, let me introduce me. You are who you are. And if your twin wanted to join you and come on along and help you down that line, down that path, that's what they were supposed to do, but they didn't. They missed the boat. And you had to continue to do it by yourself. And you're okay with that. You're okay with it. You're not afraid. You're not ashamed. You got to do what you got to do regardless. Okay, with or without him or her. Okay, so you did that. And you're doing that. And being misunderstood. See, you was being misunderstood by this person, by your 1655, by your twin. When you kept pushing him, I'm not going to say you was being very, very forceful, but you was trying to get them to see that side of them, that you are strong, that you are capable of doing the things that you need to do out here. You just got to stop being afraid and just do it. Your twin wasn't trying to hear none of that. Oh, here you go at the bottom of the deck. You're not obligated to stay with people just to please them. And I feel like that's exactly what you was doing when it came down to this connection with your twin. You was in that connection and you was pleasing them. That's why you had to leave. You had to break out of that shell. You had to get out of that situation, because being in that situation with them, you was keeping yourself stuck. And it would if you would have stayed in it even longer, you would have missed the boat as well. You would have not been able to ascend, okay? And by you walking away, you was able to break out of your shell. You're able to be you, who you really are. And this person was misunderstanding you. And like I said, it wasn't that you was just trying to force them. You was trying to get them to see what they needed to see and move accordingly with you. Walk away from people, places, and things. And they were afraid to do all of that. I'm getting your person was just really afraid. Your person was scared. Your person was afraid to think about what other people were thinking about them, okay? They were too afraid. They were people pleasers, okay? They were pleasing their family, their friends, their whomever, okay? Instead of pleasing you and y'all rocking together, they were out there trying to prove things to these people. Oh, hold up, y'all. At the bottom of the deck, it's not meant for everyone to understand you, okay? And that's what happened. All of those people that they were dealing with were misunderstanding you, and then your person joined in with the misunderstanding, okay? These people was downing you, bringing a lot of negative things to the old person's mindset, and it was just throwing everything off. It threw a lot of things off. It really, really did. And so, wait, hold up. Ooh, cards, huh? Always choose you over mistreatment. And that's exactly what you did. You chose yourself over this mistreatment, because you was about to settle, y'all. 1910, you was about to settle with your twin flame all on the street, because you know that your person was your twin flame. You met him. You got in touch with, y'all got in touch with each other. Y'all came together. Y'all was rocking with each other. Everything was peaches and cream. All, you know what I'm saying? But then out of the jealousy of the family members and friends and whatever else is what confused a lot of you all. What's confused your twin flame. It messed them up. It's not meant for everyone to understand you, and you don't care. You didn't care. You walked away. You got tired of the mistreatment and you walked away. Okay, because your person, I'm feeling like your person in the middle going towards the end was becoming very disrespectful, and you wasn't going for that. Initial Y, first, middle, or last initial. P, first, middle, or last initial. Okay, take it how it resonates, you all. H, first, middle, or last initial. Take it how it resonates. Stop sacrificing yourself for people and family that only wants to use you. You see what I'm saying? Your person was doing this. Your person was doing that. Your person was sacrificing themselves a lot. And you know what I'm getting to? I'm getting that you were the same way too. You did a lot of this in the past. So you seen all of this coming up in him. Before you walked away from him and did what you needed to do for you, you saw all of this coming back up in your person. So you had to walk away because your person started mistreating you. Your person started mistreating you for their family. And you got tired of that, and you was not about to keep on dealing with it. You weren't. And you were not. And I don't blame you. You were not supposed to stay in situations like that. Like I said, I feel like you was about to settle for this person. You was about to settle for the strength of you knowing that this was your mate, your twin flame. So you was trying to stay so everything could be like it needed to be, and for y'all to work together like y'all needed to work together to bring forth whatever y'all was going to do as a couple. But that's not what happened. You're not obligated to stay with people just to please them. See, this was at the bottom deck. It came out. And you what? You are not obligated to stay, 2112, to stay with anyone that that is mistreating you, that is not showing you respect, because that's exactly what your person started doing. Your person started disrespecting you terribly, all because of their family and friends. So they was trying to make you look bad in front of them. They started lying on you. It was just a lot of things that just started happening. Hold on, y'all. Something else came to me. By them lying on you, that was against the rules. Okay, this is your twin flame. You two are one. You know what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to be one. Y'all not supposed to be torn apart. They allowed these people to come in between you all and tear y'all apart. I'm feeling too, y'all, that a lot of exes and stuff came in the middle. Like when you and your person started showing up, start doing things together more out in the open, I feel like a lot of these people from their past started coming back in and then started getting in their ear, and then they started letting it just run with it. All money is not good money. Okay. This right here, I feel like is going off of maybe a job or something like your person had. And what I said a while ago, people, places, and things. Okay, they had to walk away from people, which is some of these trifling family members and friends, places, jobs. Okay, they might have had a job that was holding them back, that was keeping them from really moving forward as well, but they was too afraid to walk away from that job as well, just like they was too afraid to walk away from these people because they was too afraid of being judged by them. Okay, and then you got things, maybe this person have some type of things that they do that they shouldn't, or and that they're continuously holding on to when they need to walk away from it and let it go as well. They're not. Start setting strong boundaries. See, you set strong this is at the bottom of the deck. You set strong boundaries with this person when you first came in. Okay, they were at first, like I said in the beginning, everything was fine, it was good. But then when they would start listening to their family members and friends or whatever about you, and they started helping them lie, and they started laughing and started talking about you with them and laughing about you and all type of stuff. It was crazy, y'all. That's against the spiritual laws. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to you and your mate, they did some trifling things in the background against you that was unlawful. You know what I'm saying? And they was not supposed to do that. And you set boundaries. And then at that point, listening to them, this person started testing you with your boundaries just to see if you was going to stick to them. And you did. And you walked away. And now that's why I'm getting that song. Nothing seemed to go my way. You are my everything. Now they're seeing this. You see what I'm saying? Because now they're losing. So now they're starting to see all of this. No, it might be too late. Like I said, I feel like you're willing to listen. Just like on the video I did just last night. I feel like you're willing to listen, but since you walked away from this person, you are in your purpose. See what I'm saying? You walked away from this person and now you are in your purpose. That's what I'm saying. You had to break out of your shell. When you walked away from this person, you broke out of your shell and now you are where you need to be. Your person is missing you and wanting you because now he's not winning without you. You see what I'm saying? But After you walked away, you took everything with you. You weren't playing with them. You can always replace material things, but you can't replace your time and energy. That's at the bottom of the deck, y'all. And that is so true. You gave a lot of time to this man. Woman, take it how it resonate. A lot of time, and you gave a lot of your energy. I even feel like you and this person probably stayed at a distance from each other. And I'm also feeling too like you probably did a lot of traveling towards this person more than anything. Why? Because this person is just like, they didn't care at a certain point. They just stopped caring. Like about you. I mean, they did, but they didn't. They just wanted what they wanted from you. They wanted you to do what they wanted you to do. It's like, my thing is, okay, I'm feeling like being submissive. They wanted you to be very submissive to them. Okay, but how can you be submissive to a person if they're not willing to show you that they're strong enough and be able to hold things down for you to be submissive to them? Who wants to do something like that? Nobody. Okay, nobody. That is crazy that some people out here be really thinking about that. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna leave y'all some cosmic insights, and I'm gonna shut it on down, you all. But yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like your person wanted you to be submissive, but they weren't willing to do their work. They weren't willing to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? If you want someone to be submissive, you got to put in the work. You got to let this person see that you're willing to do your part and be that strong man or woman, you know what I'm saying, for this person to be, okay, hold up, a divorce, experiencing a breakup, y'all, at the bottom of the deck. And like I said, y'all broke up, okay? And then look at the hearts. Look at the hearts inside of those, y'all. They're broken, okay? Y'all broke up. Like, you're done. You're not dealing with this person anymore. You don't have anything else to say to them. They can say whatever they want to say. It's not going to add up to you giving yourself back to them and be like, no, because you know, like I said, you gave this person too much time and too much of your energy already. You wasted a lot of time and energy with this person, and they were not willing to reciprocate. Okay, patience. Just a few more months, good things come to those who wait. Okay. And yes, luck is on your side. Yes, it is. When you walked away from this person, you didn't miss the boat, y'all. You didn't miss your ascension. You could have, if you would have stayed in that relationship with this person, you would have missed out on extending. You would have, but you did not. You kept on and you moved out. You moved away. I moved out. So somebody could have been living with their twin, y'all. So y'all could have got so deep where y'all moved in with each other and everything to the point to where now you're moving out. You're moving out. You're moving out, and they're right there. At the bottom of the deck was the divorce or breakup. So someone, yeah. And then you and your person could have actually got together and went so fast to the point to where y'all could have got married that dang fast. You know what I'm saying? And then now y'all experiencing a divorce. Or for sure, if y'all didn't get married, if y'all moved in together, you're moving out, and then for sure too, it's a breakup. I know that. Okay, challenges. Make a decision. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. Okay, this is what your person is trying to do now. Since this song is out here saying you are my everything, your person is trying to make a decision to heal. Okay, they're trying to work on themselves right now. They really, really are, y'all. But I feel like it's a little too late. I feel like they have done missed the boat. I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. I really do feel like they have. Okay, no, it's not the right. See what I'm saying? It's not the right time for you and your person. It's not. And even if you decide to like I said, you can do whatever you need to do. If you take this person back, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? You do whatever you feel like you need to do. But they're going to have to meet you, not you meet them. They were trying to change you. They were trying to get you to step down onto their level where they haven't even walked away from people, places, and things yet because they was too afraid. You stood your ground. You set your boundaries. You stood firm on those bad babies, and you did not let up, not one time. Yeah, you might have stretched it out a little bit because of the strength of knowing that this person is your twin flame. So you try to stretch it out just a little bit. But at the same time, too, you hear realization hit you like, no, I don't have to settle for this person. He might be my twin, but he's holding me back. So no, I'm not going to continue to be held back. I done been held back long enough because I sacrificed myself long enough. And you seen this person doing all that, so you walked away. Oh, hold up, mama's in here. Sit down. Okay, see what I'm saying? Your intuition. The red flags you ignore now will come back to bite you. See what I'm saying? You saw the red flags. You somewhat bypassed them. Like you let it flow over your head. You see what I'm saying? You did to a certain degree, but you wasn't like, you were seeing things, but you was not seeing them. You know what I'm saying? So you wasn't trying to ignore them, but you were just hoping that he would have changed and met you. But no, he was trying to drag you to his level, and that wasn't gonna work. That wasn't gonna work at all. Okay, Lord, one more card. one more card. Thank you. Move on. See? Someone is unavailable. A waste of time. Is over. And that's exactly what this person was to you. A waste of your time. You gave this person so much of your time to the point to where you wanted things to work out with y'all. Like I said, you was about to sacrifice yourself for this person because you, on the strength of, you really wanted to work. This is your person. You wanted to just give it all, give it your all, right? But it just wasn't meant. So it was meant for you to move on from it. And that's exactly what you did. And now you're where you need to be. Okay? You are in your purpose. You really, really are. So continue to do exactly what you need to do. Continue to push forward. Don't let no one stop you. Okay, you all, that is the reading. I hope it resonated with you all. If it did, or if it does, please like, share, subscribe. Okay, y'all, you have a great rest of your day.